I got it. I got it. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello. My name is Erica Haines. I'm one of the teachers here at Act 2 Players. Thank you all so much for being here in the studio and watching from home or wherever you are. We are so excited today. Because we are trying to social distance, I wanted to do something different with our Pitch Perfect class this semester. It is an advanced singing class here at Act 2, but I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to have them work on solo cabaret performances. So everything you see today is written and prepared and performed by the students, which is fabulous, and I could not be prouder of how wonderful that they've done with this project. So without further ado, this afternoon's cabaret is by Kate Maree Brewer, who is a sophomore at Harpeth Hall. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Confidence Through the Years.
What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future be? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. What's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I've never dared. Now here I'm facing adventure, then why am I so scared? A captain with 7 children. What's so fearsome about that? Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the thing I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack. The courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and while I show them, I'll show me. So let them bring on all their problems. I'll do better than my best. I have confidence they'll put me to the test, but I'll make them see I have confidence in me. Somehow I will impress them. I will be firm but kind, and all those children, heaven bless them, they will look up to me and mind me with each step. I am more certain everything will turn out fine. I have confidence the world could all be mine. They'll have to agree I have confidence in me. I have confidence in sunshine. I have confidence in rain. I have confidence that spring will come again. Besides, what you see, I have confidence in me. Strength doesn't lie in numbers. Strength doesn't lie in wealth. Strength lies in nights of peaceful slumbers. When you wake up, it's healthy. All I trust, I leave my heart to. very confident and happy child, and I could normally be found marching around my house singing any number of songs. And this song from The Sound of Music captures the essence of my confident self early on. Now, I smiled a lot in middle school and elementary school, and I enjoyed friendships with many different kinds of people because being kind and being friendly to people was just natural to me. But then middle school happened, and the friendship equation changed. I all of a sudden found myself surrounded by conformity, and I watched people who I thought I knew and who I thought I knew to be my friends become fake and insincere and imposters of their former selves. And I learned even more about confidence. A friend's not a cheap little phony creep or a jerk trying to make a deal. A friend is a person who most of all cares about what you feel. And nothing is harder than learning a friend isn't real. A friend sends notes back and forth all day and doesn't care that you can't spell. A friend knows you've got a crush on your teacher, but a friend would never tell. A friend's outside waiting the minute you both hear the bell. And if your heart is always breaking, 'cause the world is just not fair, when you're at your worst, your friend's the first one there, giving you something to lean on, and that's what it means to be a friend. A friend won't smoke when she's in your room or laugh at the poems you write. A friend won't go and start kissing your brother the minute you're out of sight. A friend is a person you call 16 times every night. And if your heart is always breaking, then you want to run and hide. When your hope is gone, your friend is on your side. If someone moves in round the corner and you want to show him you care, so you give him all your last month of vacation and all of the time you can spare. And then on the first day of classes, he acts like you're not even there. Then he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He'll never know to be a friend. So I grew up some, and I became even more focused on achieving my goals and living to be me and to not be anybody else or anyone else who I think I should be. And I often reminded myself of my grandmother saying, to have friends, you have to be a friend. And like Catherine Plummer in Newsies, I learned how to seize the day and how to let everyone watch what happens. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy, sour pussies. Huh? It's a cinch! It could practically write itself, and let's pray it does. Because as I may have mentioned, I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. The girl, it's a girl! How the hell is that been legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand. There's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give life some dice and ink. And when it dries, just watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page. And once they're center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen? As boys turn into men, they'll storm the gates. And then just watch what happens when they do. Picture a handsome, heroically charismatic, plain-spoken, no, nothing skirt-chasing, cocky little son of a lie down with dogs, and you wake up with a raise and promotion. So he's a flirt, a complete egomaniac. The fact is he's also the face of a strike. What a face! Face the fact that's a face that could save us all from sinking in the ocean. Like someone said, power tends to corrupt, and absolute power it corrupts, absolutely. That is genius! But give me some time. I'll be twice as good as that. 6 months from never. Just look around at the world we're inheriting and think of the one we'll create. Their mistake is they got old. That is not a mistake. We'll be making those or we'll stay young forever. Give those kids and me a brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight goes on, and I can't watch what happens. But all I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been, and it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's begin. So I think that everyone at some point in their life experiences a time where their confidence in themselves, they question their confidence in themselves. And I honestly think that that's kind of important in order to strengthen your confidence in yourself. Have that moment where you do have to question, you have to think, okay, is this really what I want to do? And most of the time the answer is yes. And I think that a great example of this is in the musical Come From Away. It is a musical that focuses on the stories of flight crews and passengers whose planes were forced to land in Newfoundland after the attacks on 9/11 in 2001. And it also tells the stories of the Native Canadians who welcomed them there. And one of the main characters is Captain Beverly Bass, and she's a pilot on one of the planes that is forced to land. And one quick spoiler alert, I have no desire whatsoever to fly an airplane, let alone be in the sky in general. I would much prefer to keep both of my feet firmly on the ground. But Captain Bass's perseverance and persistence, they inspire me too. My parents must have thought they had a crazy kid, 'cause I was one of those kids who always knew what I wanted. They took me down to the airport to see all the planes departing, watching them fly. Something inside of me was starting. I was 8 when I told them that I'd be a pilot. But I was too young and too short, and there were no female captains. And my dad said, be patient, he said, just see what happens. So I took my first lesson, came down from the sky, and told my father I'd fly for the rest of my life. And I got my first job flying for a mortician in a tiny bonanza with the corpse and me. $5 an hour for flying dead bodies. I had to climb over their faces just to get to my seat. And suddenly the wheels lift off, the ground is falling backwards. I am suddenly alive. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly everything's changed. Suddenly I'm not too young or too short, and the passengers in the back don't complain. Suddenly I'm flying company charters. Suddenly everything's high. Suddenly there's nothing in between me and the sky. American Airlines had the prettiest planes, so I applied as a flight engineer. But the World War II pilots, they all complained. They said girls shouldn't be in the cockpit. Hey lady, hey baby, hey, why don't you grab us a drink? And the flight attendants weren't my friends back then, and they said, are you better than us, do you think? But I kept getting hired, and the World War II crew, yeah, they retired, and the girls all thought much higher of me. 1986, the first female American captain in history. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly I've got my wings. Suddenly all of those pilots protested me. Well, they can get their own drinks. Suddenly there's no one saying stay grounded, looking down, passing them by. Suddenly there's nothing in between me and the sky. Suddenly I've got no female crew. The news talked and made headlines across the world. Suddenly it stopped. No one's saying you can't, or you won't, or you know you're not anything, 'cause you're a girl. Suddenly I'm getting married, and we're putting pins in the map where we've flown. Suddenly I am a mother, and suddenly shocked at how much they've grown. Suddenly I'm wondering how my parents would feel seeing me teaching men to be pilots. 'Cause suddenly I am a senior instructor, and somehow I'm 51. Suddenly I'm flying Paris to Dallas, across the Atlantic and feeling calm. And suddenly someone on there, the air traffic says at 8:46 there's been a terrorist action. And the one thing I loved more than anything was used as suddenly I'm in a hotel. Suddenly something has died. Suddenly there's something in between me and the sky. Finally, I have my wings. I have some great friends, an incredible family, and a dream. And like Joe in Little Women, I may be small, but I've got giant plans. I thought home was all I'd ever want, my attic all I'd ever need. But now nothing feels the way it was before, and I don't know how to proceed. I only know I'm meant for something more. I've got to know if I can be astonishing. There's a life that I am meant to lead, a life like nothing I have known. I can feel it, and it's far from here. I've got to find it on my own. Even now I feel its heat upon my skin, a life of passion that pulls me from within, a life that I am making to begin. There must be somewhere I can be astonishing. I'll find my way. I'll find it far away. I'll find it in the unexpected and unknown. I'll find my life in my own way today. Here I go, and there's no turning back. My great adventure has begun. I may be small, but I've got giant plans to shine as brightly as the sun. I will blaze until I find my time and place. I will be fearless, surrendering modesty and grace. I will